Hello everyone, and today I'm going to be trying to fit the motor into the Kx65 frame. I honestly don't know if I'm going to be able to figure out a way, but I'm sure I can, find some way. And if you haven't watched the first video, I basically just disassembled all the plastics and the airbox and all the stuff. And most of it is right here, just the plastics and the seat and stuff. So I'm just gonna unbox this motor. This was originally gonna go into the green one, and then I was thinking about putting it into that one, and then I got the idea of putting it into a bigger dirt bike. But when I bought it, the guy didn't really know anything about it, and from the pictures it looked like a 125, some kind of 125 4-stroke, so I thought it'd be bigger, so that'd be nicer. But it ended up just being a Kx65, which, as you can tell, it's not much bigger than the Razors, but I could make it work, or I could just build a new one. So the hard part, I think, would be, even if we put something on the bottom so we could just bolt it down there, if we put that, then it's too low. So I have to figure out some way to get it higher. So let's do. So what I was thinking with this is I was gonna figure out maybe something to go over these two, and put a weld something up, because if you put it right here, then the chain will line up good. Or I can figure out something to put up here, or I could put, I'm not totally sure yet, but I think the best bet would be putting something across here and welding an angular piece and just welding it straight on like that, because then if I had it just like that, then that would fit on pretty nice, being at an angle like that. Or just figuring out some way to do it straight, either way, it doesn't really matter. But the only thing, I'm hoping that if I have it like this, the battery should still fit in here, and I don't know about the controller, might go here or something. Actually, I don't know, the controller's pretty big. This is pretty massive. If I had it going off the side just like this, that's pretty taking up the whole thing. But yeah, this could work, potentially. If I had it like that. But anyway, that will be for another time. Oh, comes with sprockets too? I did not know that. Oh, we're not going to need them, obviously, because we have them. There's a bunch of tools, but yeah. Or I could figure out a way to bolt this straight to there, and then I think that's a little bit too low. I want it a little higher. What if I use my scrap? I have that extra piece of. This piece was off my YFZ. Maybe if I had it going from here to I don't know, if I had this right here, and if I had this here, I might be able to connect that there, but how will I get this to not? I could put spacers there. Or I could do it from the bolt down here. Actually, I can just try that right now. Take this nut off. That would probably be backwards. Yeah, so that looks like it might line up a little bit. So, maybe like this. So if I had it like this, then if I put that on, let's see where that lines up. Let's just try it, might as well. I definitely need a spacer because this looks like the hole's a lot bigger. I was off my YFZ, but I didn't use it. Well, if I had this here, I might want to just flatten it, and then this go over it. But that's not very straight. It would need to be more like out like that. So maybe if I put it on the other side of the bolt, but then it would probably be the same problem as the other thing. Oh wait, unless these two are the same. What I could do is I could take this, put it on the inside, but hold it in by this. This could work. Put this all the way in. Probably all the way in about. And then if I put this here and put this here, yeah, that could work. I probably should put it all the way in, and I could also adjust it so that it would be fitting with everything else. That might be straight. So then if I put this here and attach this thing here, oh, that looks a lot straighter. That might work. I could adjust it a lot, and I could also order one of these parts and maybe do it the same thing on the other side, and maybe it won't even have. I probably will still have to do something about that. Ooh, if I lay it on there and then put something across, let's see how straight that is. If I can get this over. A lot going on there. It's alright. Well, it's also bent because it's not on the actual thing. No, but that's not too bad. Because, actually, if you look at the sprocket, it's like perfect lined up. What if I like this? This is really sturdy. Let me get my tools and like tighten everything down a little bit. I'm guessing this thing's an 8. I don't want to tighten it down too much. I probably shouldn't tighten it down with this though. Because just do that for now. Then also tighten down. This is a 10. Oh, it's a 12. Yeah, it's gotta be a 12. So if I take this too, and I tighten this down. How sturdy is this now? Oh my, that is really sturdy. It moves a little bit, and I bet if I got something on the other side, maybe, because then I wouldn't be able, there's no threads on this side. So I don't know what I would do about that. But this so far is really sturdy, and it looks like I might be able to weld it to the bottom of the frame across. I can't see that, but like across down. Alright, so far this is actually looking really good because, like, if you see, I'm pulling on it pretty hard and it's not moving. Plus, we don't even have it completely tightened down. We don't have a washer on that. How close is that? No, that's fine. We don't, it's like basically lined up perfect. This is like, guys, this is like meant to be. And then on this side, I could do the same thing, possibly. I don't know if it'll fit right there. But even if I didn't, I could find something to either, I could buy another one of these. This is a YFZ, but I could buy another one and get that to fit. Or I could just weld something across like that, and that might work. It's actually looking a lot better than I thought. And if I just, one of the spots for this could be right here. And like there's this whole spot like that big here. If it went like that, this wiring would have enough to connect to the motor and stuff. And then I could make a tray going across here or something. And the battery, that's a decent spot for the battery. Or I could do what everyone else does on these, put the controller in there, but for some reason this controller is massive compared to like the controllers for the actual dirt bikes, they're tiny. They're like this small. So yeah, that's the only thing I don't like about this one. The controller is really big. But again, if I took this out, this might be able to... No, probably not. Or if... No. I think where I had it before would definitely be the best bet. So I think actually I might look on the Yamaha website and order the exact same piece on this side, because right now it is very, very sturdy. Like moving it around, it barely moves, and I barely have everything tightened, and I don't even have another clamp on the other side. As you can see, it does like lay onto that, but like if we tightened, I don't think the chain is long enough to go around this sprocket. Like if we tighten this up, that would probably be fine. Plus there'd be a bigger sprocket on this. I think there would definitely be a bigger sprocket on this. I'd probably just end up buying a stock Kx65, because as long as that stock, if I have a stock one up here, then this chain will work, which obviously I'd buy a new chain, but I wouldn't have to like do any mismatched chains or anything. So honestly, this is looking really, really good. A lot better than I thought. I hope I don't have to weld anything, because if I don't, then I can just wait for this to come in, get some bolts on there, and then basically it's done. All the rest is wiring and having the battery come in, which hasn't been much luck. But anyway, I can figure something out. Worst case, I'll have to pay a lot more money and just get a local one. But this is definitely looking really, really good. I'm super excited for this. I got all this stuff in here. I got throttle. I'm not gonna use that. Grips. It does come with a chain. Oh, this chain's really nice, but obviously not usable. So this is looking really good. I don't know what you guys think, but this is looking great. So I think I'll order this, another one, or just find someone local on Marketplace with a part out and grab it. And then, you know, I'll probably take off the forks. Maybe I'll just tape them up, and I'll probably try and find this exact paint and just repaint it, because I don't want it to look as rusty and stuff as it does, but I also don't feel like stripping it all the way down and repainting it. But I don't know. Give me your thoughts in the comments and stuff. But so far, yeah, this is looking really good. So I'll have this part 2, fitting the engine in, something like that, trying to fit the motor in, and I'll keep you guys updated with if I buy that part, which I'm like 90% sure I'll buy it, because I can show you on the YFZ. It goes like right here or something, and if I do end up needing that, I can always just order a new one. I don't expect them to be that much money, because I mean, you know, people charge a lot for things, but I think I could get one for like 20 bucks or something, and then that might be perfect just how it is. That would be amazing. But yeah, put comments in what you think I should do with paint. I'm hoping I don't have to strip everything down, but you know, maybe I do, because I do want this thing to look really good. And I'll probably end up just finding the right paint for that same coat, and then painting all these black or white. I don't know. Just give me your thoughts and everything. Thanks for watching as usual, and like and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next video, which will probably be when I get the other mount and completely mounting it in, and then taking it off and painting it. So yeah, thanks for watching. Peace.